Hello, 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 everyone. It's Nakia Maname coming to you today. And I am super excited about this opportunity to share with you. I would like to introduce myself. I am Nakia Maname. I am a co founder of Impacting Lives Coaching and Consulting with my husband, William Maname. And we have a Facebook group where we discuss marriage and relationship topics. Let's talk marriage and relationship. If you are looking for support in your marriage and your relationship, please reach out to us and get in our Facebook group and get the tips and advice that will help you to sustain and be successful in your relationship. So I'm not going to hold you long today. I really just wanted to hop in and really want to really discuss this topic about divorce. I did a video yesterday. It'll give you some insight into knowing that I've been divorced before. I'm actually on my third marriage, and there's so many things going on in our country, around the world, and just in our day to day lives. And I see so many people that um, divorce is the first option. So I first want to encourage you and say that divorce should not be the first option. Please, please understand that there are so many things that come after the divorce, the ripple effects, the people that's affected by your decision. Please, please make sure that you have evaluated and examined and really looked at every avenue before resulting in divorce. And I say that because no one taught me that. No one gave me the tools or equipped me, or even, I mean, it's difficult, you guys. It's difficult. Marriage is challenging. Marriage is hard. It's hard to rebuild trust when somebody has broken it. It's hard to restart a relationship when you've drifted so far apart from each other. I get it. However, it's worth it. You have a lifetime to make it work. But I want to encourage somebody that may have made the choice. You filed the papers. You got 2 more days, and your divorce is going to be final. You can still have hope. You can still have hope even after divorce. And I say that because I am a living testimony. I am a living witness that even after a divorce, even after a second divorce, God can still move on your behalf. However, there's work to be done. There is work to be done, regardless if it's just you and you have no children, you have no baggage, you have nothing else that you brought into the relationship. There is still work to be done. There's work to be done if you have children. You have to go through the process of dealing with this. You have to go through the process of helping them to be healed, helping them to be restored, helping them to be whole. Why? Because they are affected by your decisions as well. Parents, we make decisions. However, I don't believe that we always count the costs when it comes to our kids. I don't think we tally up what they have to deal with and the repercussions they have to experience when we make a decision, because we're tired of our spouse and we are just over it. I am over it. I'm done. I'm kicking it to the curb. I'm kicking you to the curb. However, when you have children, your children have to experience some things after the fact. And so I say to anyone that have children and you made the decision to divorce, I want you to know there's hope. I want you to know that I encourage you to walk in healing, to seek counsel, to get close to somebody that will hold you accountable, that go through the healing process, to be restored, to be renewed from the inside, to experience you in the fullness. I want you to make sure that regardless of what got you to this point, that you don't repeat this again. So I first want you to doing a self-evaluation. You're going to hear that from Nakia all the time because it is important to make sure that you look at you before you look at anybody else. Let me say that again. You are the first priority. I can't correct my husband, but I can correct me. I can't change my family and the people around me, but I can change me. I can't change the fact that my husband cheated on me or my husband abused me. I can't change any of those things. However, I can change me. I can change Nikia's actions and her responses and the things that she do and how she moved in all of this. What did she do to contribute to some of these things? You have to first evaluate you. It was so funny. I'm gonna share a story with you. And it's not funny. It's look funny after the fact, but in my um with my first marriage, it was I told you guys on the last video that it was we married very young, 17, young and in love. We just, we gonna conquer the world together. And it was, I'll tell you, I'll give you a little backstory. So at the age of 17, my father committed suicide. I graduated. No, my father committed suicide. I got called into the ministry. I got married. No, I graduated from high school and I got married. Whole lot going on at 17, right? So my dad committed suicide. My stepdad walked out on my mother. I got called into the ministry. I graduated from high school and I got married. Whew, that was a whole lot, right? And so, mind you, I wasn't really churchy in the beginning, right? I knew God. I knew who God was, but I did not understand all of the things to do in the movement of being a wife, right? And so, because I was so religious, there were things that I wasn't giving to my spouse at the time that caused my spouse to do things that he wasn't supposed to do. Let me say that again. There were things that I wasn't doing because I was so religious that I created issues for him. Does it make it right? No. However, you will set yourself up in places and cause things to happen in your life and you not realize it. And you may think that you're doing the right thing until you stop and evaluate you. And so what the spirit showed me was, Nakia, what you're now going to do is you're going to create issues in your home if you don't tend to your spouse. Excuse me. That's how me and the Lord talk, right? You're going to create issues in your marriage if you don't handle what needs to be handled. And unfortunately, that's what happened. Some of the things that caused us to be in a place where it wasn't comfortable was because I didn't do what I should have done as a wife. I didn't carry myself the way I should have carried myself as a wife. And so I say to you to make sure that you are mindful of what you've done in your relationship so that you don't repeat the cycle. And so, what I had to do from learning that experience in my first marriage and got into the second marriage, and now in my third marriage, I'm having to learn that in order for me to be successful, I have to give my all. I have to do what I'm supposed to do from my end because I can only change Nakia. I can only move like Nakia can. I can't move like William. I can't move like this person. I can only operate in the excellence that's given to me, in the capacity that I can move in. And so I say to you that even though you've filed the papers and you went through the divorce, if you are already divorced, I want to encourage you and let you know that there is still hope for you. and that you can conquer this place you're in, but you first got to deal with you. I need you to deal with you today. I need you to pull back the layers, one layer at a time. And I need you not to make any excuses, not to point any fingers, not to blame anybody, but I want you to examine you. And I want you to go through a healing. I need you to cry. I need you to release. I need you to breathe. I need you to relax. I need you to take some time for just you. If you need to go off for a weekend on a vacation, just you, do that for yourself in order for you to be healed, in order for you to be restored, in order for you to be rejuvenated, in order for you to be ready for another marriage, if that's what you want to do. I don't want to keep you long today, but I really wanted to come in and just really share that with you. I want to make sure that you understand that divorce should not be your first option. It shouldn't be your only option. However, if it happens, know that there is still hope. God placed someone in my life that allows me to be me, allows me to grow, and He empowers me. And I love the fact that we are walking out this journey together and doing this thing we call life and marriage. So I encourage you, if there is uh, help that you need, if you need to walk through this with someone, please email me at info@impactinglivescoaching.com. Again, that's info@impactinglivescoaching.com. Send me an email. Let's set up a time to where we can discuss and really just create a plan of action to where you can move forward and you can conquer this thing, and that you can be prepared and ready for the next relationship, and you can be healed. You can prepare your children to be healed if there's children in the mix. I want you to know that it is possible. It's possible for a second opportunity, for another chance. I actually got a third chance. So if you're not following us, if you're subscribed to our channel, put a comment and let us know where you're joining from. If you have any questions, put them in the comment. Subscribe and push the bell to get notifications when we go live. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. All of our handles is at Will and Nakia, or you can follow me personally at Nakia Maname on all platforms. I want you to know that I love you and I am thinking of you. Have a great day.